today on A Great Depression, there are a few things in life that are awkward no matter how old you get. One of them is meeting your buddy's new girlfriend. It never gets not weird, no matter how long you've known them, no matter how many times you've had to go through this. Not that I've had to go through it a lot with this person, but still.
Never.
True, never. It always is an awkward handoff conversation. And so we thought, let's do it on air, because fuck it. So Tegan and Kaylee are in the studio, and we're going to just get awkward and nice to meet ya. All right, this is A Great Depression, a podcast for every mall rat, Jansport, backpack emo kid struggling with the boredoms of everyday adult life. We'll let Kaylee hit the music.
Okay. What does that mean?
Broadcasting today from the Union Fitness Studios. Union Fitness is more than a nutritional gym. It's a place where you can transform yourself inside and out based around a variety of classes like fitness, yoga, strength, and performance training. What did everybody think of when they came into the gym today? Was it cool? Awesome? Awe-inspiring?
I'm the gym person here.
Amazing? Wow, I'm going to sign up today. Any of this? Nothing?
Looks like a good gym. I know plenty of people here. So
No, fuck you,
got
Tegan.
a lot of friends.
Kaylee,
here.
would you come and do like yoga or something?
Maybe.
No, nothing. All right.
Gyms intimidate the hell out of me.
Never mind.
She's scared of gyms.
I'm terrified of them, so that wrong person.
At Union Fitness, they believe it is their duty to hold themselves and their clients to a higher standard. They practice what they preach and uphold the values that make Union Fitness the community that it is. Go to unionfitness.com today and sign up for a consultation. Through Union, there is strength. That was by far the worst.
Oh, yeah.
I've been trying to work in people into the ad read, and that was by far the worst example I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that's what you were going for.
No, and you just buried
Yeah.
it. Absolutely buried
Yeah.
it. All right, well, let's just get started. What are your plans for my Tegan? No.
The dramatic cut to my face in the peripheral too. Like,
Yeah.
ooh.
It's an interview process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just hang out with them.
Just hang out with them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So, you're from Cumberland, is that right?
Yes. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, so my wife and I just did the C&O to the Gap,
Oh.
and we
God,
stayed
okay.
in Cumberland for the night.
Yeah.
And the Krabby Pig is pretty fucking cool.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Krabby Pig, that one has mad cred.
Okay.
Do you know? So they actually got popular, like almost like Twitter famous for a minute because Eddie Deason, who was this like bottom shelf actor, he was in Grease. He was like the nerd in Grease.
Okay.
He was also the annoying ass kid in Polar Express.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is from Cumberland also. We also are the home of William H. Macy. But
I don't know who William H. Macy is, do you?
No idea.
Shameless. He's the main guy from Shameless.
Oh, I don't.
I know the show Shameless, but I
Oh,
don't
God.
know.
Oh,
Dad?
God.
Like the dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know that person at all.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's
I didn't
okay.
either.
Anyways, Eddie Deason, I guess he thinks of himself as famous. Lived in LA for a couple years, had a breakdown, moved back to Cumberland, has been terrorizing waitresses ever since. And his latest one was this girl at Krabby Pig, was a waitress, and he would go in every Wednesday, ironically, to see her, and he would leave if she was not wearing fake eyelashes. And literally told her this. And then went on Facebook and made this disgusting rant about how it's not wrong to expect, like, presentable waitresses, and, like, compared her to being, like, slovenly and unkempt because she wasn't wearing fake eyelashes or makeup sometimes when he would come in. And he felt like she owed it to
weird.
him to wear makeup when he would come in. And, yeah. And so the town just, some people, like, literally just dug him a grave, and other people were like, you're so right. Like, you're so
no,
right.
Cumberland.
It was
Yeah.
weird. I went
It
through
was
the
very-
Facebook dive, and I was like, what is
no,
this?
Cumberland.
But Krabby Pig had the best response and posted like the next day a picture like including the girl, and we're like, we support our wait staff and we're not going to let them be treated like that, so we're no longer accepting this like the customer of Eddie
Him.
Deason.
Yeah.
Like he's no longer allowed here.
Wow.
And he apparently like after they posted that tried to go in and like talk to her, and she was like, no dude, like no, like I have 50-year-old men like sending me death threats and calling me a slut for not wearing eyelashes, like no. Yeah. And he posted like multiple times, like if you're ever bored, deep dive Eddie Deason Facebook. It's that man
I
is
think
not
some of
well.
it's gone because I think some of it I found in the comments
Yeah.
later. I think I
That
could be wrong with
man,
that.
that man is like not well in
It was
the
weird.
head.
It was
He's a
weird.
dude.
It was like some incel type stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was going that route, but he was like a little old and wasn't like the
Yeah.
teenager doing it. It was real weird. It's real weird. Real uncomfortable.
Well, this episode is just off to a ripper. So where did you meet? How did you meet Tegan?
Hinge. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Yes. Now, is that the one where it's like, I actually want to date somebody, or is that the one where it's like, who's the closest person to me that wants to fuck?
No, that's the dating one.
Okay.
Tinder is the like late night. That's the hookup
That's the
one.
booty call one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you met on Hinge.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I was lucky enough to meet my wife in 2012, right before all this shit started.
Right
Like
before.
literally, I remember.
2013 was my freshman year of college. That
right.
was Tinder
and
starting.
that was Tinder and Grindr, and there was a third one that died. Bumble.
I think Bumble still is it? I don't know. Bumble might still be
It's
around.
been a minute, but I feel
It's
like
Been a
it's-
minute. Maybe Bumble came along later too. I don't remember.
Mm.
But yeah, I think we missed that entire boat, and I don't take it for granted, because I can't even fucking imagine trying to go through that process online. Like, what a weird way to have to meet people.
It's really weird. And probably the weirder part is that we met on it like 6 months before we met.
Oh wow, so you guys were like talking back and forth.
Well, for like a week or two, and then just didn't. And then I don't know how we started talking again.
Nah.
Somehow. Somehow.
Okay, that's our memory as
Do
well.
you
All right.
remember? Because I don't remember. I don't remember what triggered us talking again, where
I
then we
think-
decided to have a date. I don't
I
remember.
think it was when you had COVID over Christmas, and you were like sending me videos
I was probably just like
from your
bored.
bedroom, like of your family hanging out, and I was like, this poor
I was
man.
like, yeah, I'm stuck here.
Oh, so here's the fun part.
So it's all pity.
Tegan and I also became friends because I pitied him. So it's a good way to start relationships with Tegan. He was a really tall, skinny kid, still is, attempting to squat in a squat rack where when he stood up, he almost hit his head. Like, that was
Probably,
pretty much
yeah.
about it.
Yeah. But you didn't know how to squat then, so
I knew how to squat better than you did.
I don't believe that at all.
I'm pretty sure my total was higher than yours.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
I
it
would.
was.
No, I accidentally cut weight. I accidentally dropped the weight class. So I was in yours, but my total was higher. Your squat was higher. Everything. I
Your total was not higher
Yes,
than
it
mine.
was. Yes, it was.
I squatted 400,
Mm-hmm.
benched 226, and pulled 415.
Pulled 518. Squatted 360.
I forget about your deadlift. being
And
that
then
good.
bench was, I think, 240 or 232, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't good. 'cause
Yeah.
That was the worst bench
Alright,
I've ever
fine.
used in my life.
Fine, bitch.
But I remember because you were like, I got a gold. And I was like, I got 2 silvers because I accidentally decided, like, I'll take my
Yeah.
clothes off and weigh in my underwear.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't remember what the weight
Yeah.
class- I was like 199. I'm like, I'll take my shirt and pants. I was like 198. And I was
Yeah.
like, cool. And then I would have been in your weight class. But I moved down and got against somebody better.
Well, 220s where the big boys play. That's what we always say in powerlifting.
Well, I still haven't seen that number yet. So
Yeah, right. Me
I'm like
either.
215.
Yeah,
maybe,
pretty
something
much.
like that.
But yeah, so Tegan and I met at the gym, largely because he had a Florida State shaker bottle,
Right.
and
that is
I was
right.
like, "Hey, they're good this year."
They were not.
Or well,
No, no.
USF almost beat them. That's why I was so pumped.
They might have beaten them. No, you.
They didn't beat them, but they
you
got
liked
close.
Whoever the coach was that year.
USF.
No. You liked the Florida State coach, but he's a new coach and hadn't done it. You're like, he'll be good. It'll be good.
Oh, it was because it was Willie Taggart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That didn't
probably.
go good.
No, that didn't go well.
Didn't go good at all.
You know.
Oh, really bad.
That's all right. But we kind of formed this really dumb group of dudes who all send each other really, really dumb memes on the internets that we call the dads. And that's kind of like where Tegan and I bonded and became friends. And for the most part, you've been the only single dude well, Josh Conroy's single by whatever.
And Joey, for brief moments.
Brief moments, but you're pretty
Yeah.
much been the little brother of the group.
Or uncle.
Or uncle of the group, because the rest of us are dads and Tegan's
So I got
just
to
an
be an
uncle.
uncle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, the dad group has no children.
That is
No
correct.
one has a
There's
child.
nobody in the group that has a kid, and you're the only one that wants kids,
So-
which is even funnier.
What is Joey? I thought Joey's like maybe.
I don't think so.
No, he's
Uh-uh.
out. Yeah. All right. Well, ironically, I wore this shirt once.
Yes.
At the gym that says, dad hits, dad
Dad
hats.
hats, dad lifts, dad
Dad bods.
bods.
And I wore it once. Somebody comes up to me. He's like, "Okay, something's off here." It's like comes up to me and is like,
You're not fat.
"It's like you don't have a dad, but are you a dad?" I was like, "No, it's the whole." I tried to explain. He's like, "Cool shirt."
Yeah, cool shirt.
He's like,
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
out.
Thanks. Yeah.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Yeah, I don't think the guy ever talked to me.
That's all right. That's all right. But yeah, so that's where Tegan and I met. Not on a dating app, but kind of.
Yeah, might as well.
A bro dating app.
in-
Gym
I
date.
mean, we met in the gym, but
Yeah.
friendship formed mostly in Instagram and
In the group chat.
Mhm.
going to. Where did we go? Went to a brewery once. All of us got together.
Yeah, we went to Grist.
that's
We
it.
went to Grist for I don't know. There's not been enough dad outings.
No.
That was like maybe the one
was the
that you were
first.
at was probably like the third or fourth ever.
We
Yeah.
did that. We did axe throwing.
Oh, the
That
axe
was
throwing
an
one.
expanded.
Yeah, that
group,
was
too.
everybody.
That wasn't just
but-
the dads.
Yeah. So
Half of us moved you in.
right. That's
Well,
correct.
half two.
Yeah.
Me and Joey.
Yeah. Well,
Right. Yeah.
the rest are dead to me. And they all listen to this, so that'll be great.
Yeah.
Well, that's super fucking cool. So, if you're not into lifting, are you into sports?
Played soccer all through
Okay.
high school.
Very cool.
Love
very
it.
cool.
Don't have a talent.
All right.
Don't have a talent for
Mhm.
it. Love watching it. Ran cross country and track.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. I'm a simple girl.
Simple girl from a simple
Non-athletic.
town, quite honestly.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I love that for you, Tegan. Because you're just a simple boy from a small town. Oh.
City. That's
Eastern
farm.
Conference town.
That's farm.
True.
I'm not from farm.
True.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Not at
So,
all.
you meet on Hinge,
Uh-huh.
right? And you're living in different states at that point?
No.
No, okay.
Not when we first. Yeah, not the initial
Oh, okay.
when it was Hinge. No.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. I was in Pittsburgh. I went to Pitt, everything. Was working as a waitress, hated my life. And then I had to move home because my dad got sick. But we met or matched. We didn't meet until like January
Yeah.
or something.
February.
February?
Yeah, February.
Okay.
Yeah, it was ironically my mom's birthday. I was like, well, I should be home for that, but if I eventually bring home a tall Irish girl, I think she'll be okay with it.
She'd be pumped about that?
Yeah, she'd be fine.
Yes.
I think she's okay.
Have you met the family?
Mhm.
Is it just like the land of the giants?
Oh.
It's like my family photocopied onto a different page, pretty much. Yeah.
It's weird.
It's very
We
weird.
could like peg who in the family matches
like,
somebody or like
yeah.
close enough. Yeah, it's weird.
Are you sure that this
Oh,
is
oh,
like kosher or
Yeah.
like yeah? Okay.
We've checked.
All right. We've checked. We looked. I made sure we came from different parts of of Ireland. I'm the south. She's the north.
Well, no, they know where. My family was way too poor. We have no idea. We got no idea.
Okay. Cool.
But just, the women of the family know enough of the family line where it's like, yeah,
All right, we're clear.
if it does, it's so far back.
Yeah, 10 years or 10 generations.
10 years.
We're good.
Oh, yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
Our parents, they're siblings.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right, so what was the first bonding moment between the two of you then?
Miller Lite.
Yeah.
It was literally
Yeah, it
Miller,
was Miller Lite.
Lite.
Yeah,
His
you're
name on
right.
my phone and still like on Snapchat is Tegan Miller Lite, because that's what I put him in as my contact when I got his
Because,
number. from
when
him.
I didn't matter.
Okay. You were a random guy on Hinge. I didn't know if you were
Exactly.
gonna be even yourself when I met you.
Great point.
But what other identifying thing do you need than my name? It's not like you're gonna have 10 of them.
You're right. I don't know what my thought
Tegans?
process was.
Yeah, how many Tegans do you know?
This is a good point. I don't even your last name is not even in my phone. It's just Tegan. So I guess there you go.
Do you even know what my last name is?
Labash.
Laboch, but yeah.
Close. Close. 2 points to me.
You probably mentally spelled it right.
Yeah, bullshit. I doubt it. Yeah, oh, yeah, because there's a T in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like now trying to mentally spell it. Labachcha.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you put at the end?
I don't know, another A. Just for good measure.
Labacha.
Labacha. Labatt. Yeah, I'm going to change it to Tegan Labatt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be Miller Lite, I'll be Labatt. It'll all work out.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Well, fuck, cool. Shit. Well, what are you watching right on now? What's your... Oh, okay, here's a good question. What's your couple show? What's the show you're not allowed to watch without each other?
I don't think we have one.
Oh, no, really?
We're not TV. I mean, I'm not a TV
Oh, that's
person,
true.
really.
I tried to get him into Love Island,
Oh,
like the UK version.
Yeah.
He hated it. He hated it
Every
a lot.
contestant pissed me off immediately.
Yeah.
Right.
There was like one person, I'm like, they're tolerable, and then it was like, oh, never mind, they spoke too much now. Nope. I don't. Was it first season? I don't even know what season.
It
was
was
just-
like a random
Yeah.
season of it.
It was also like with her best friend who was like, yeah, we want to watch it, and I'm like, well, she's gonna fall asleep.
Yes.
I'm
okay.
gonna be up and just annoyed,
There you go.
and then her friends just gonna laugh at me being annoyed by it, and that's
That's
accurately what happened. Yeah.
Okay.
She had no idea. She thought you loved it. She thought you guys were
I
really
complained
bonding
the whole
over
ti-
it.
I mean, it was funny, but I just complained the whole time.
She
Oh.
thought you were being like witty and like, yeah.
No.
See, I'm just funny
Nope.
when I'm angry.
No, it's not funny. I tried to get Tegan to watch wrestling with my actual pro wrestling friends. That was a huge mistake. Like in the biggest moment of the match, somebody has somebody in some type of hold, and Tegan's like, "That's not even a real armbar. Like he's not even hurting him." It's like, Tegan, it's pro fucking wrestling, dude. Like let's get a
Just
fucking
make it
grip.
a little better. A little better.
Oh my god,
a little
dude.
better. She does watch MMA with me. She has no idea what's going on.
Same.
That
But-
was like the
yeah.
second date.
Yeah.
But it was just like a warning. She's like, well, what if I came up? I'm like, if you come up on Saturday, I'm just letting you know it's a big fight card and my friends are going to be here. So if you're okay with meeting them, by all means. But I'm just warning you, there might not be a third date after.
Yeah, I mean, if you met Brian and then you're like still like, yeah, I'll hang out with him.
When did you met Brian just after, I think, a little bit.
yeah, I
maybe
don't
like the
think he was
third-
there.
No, he definitely wasn't there that one. He was with his girlfriend. He was in
Mhm.
Erie or something. But I think you met him the next time, which was also probably fights.
Either way.
Most of the first dates. were all
You're all
fights.
right in my book if you didn't run away when you met Brian. I tried to run away, but the gym
Oh.
was like the door was locked and I couldn't get out. No.
Oh,
Okay.
he's sweet. So is his cat. I
Is
like.
the cat sweet? I've
Yes.
never met the cat.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you've
Okay.
never been. Oh, the closest you've ever been to a house, mine was a block away.
Was to pick you up. That was it. We picked you up for that one really awkward friend. Outing.
Yeah. That. Oh, so that would be the second friend outing.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't awkward
Technically.
because of the friends.
Yeah.
That was awkward because of a party who is no longer part of the dad group.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe listening. Hi, Chris.
Mostly Nicole.
Probably.
Right? Was that her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
I
the
don't
name.
even know. I didn't know.
We won't put that clip on the internet.
Team.
Yeah. This is why. Did I tell you this is the second podcast I've been on? The other one was not allowed to be posted.
What?
Yeah. I got a buddy who has a fight site, literally called the Fight Site.
Okay.
And they do a lot of MMA analysis.
Yeah.
And we knew going into it, like, this probably isn't going to be postable because
Somebody dropped their weights.
Yeah.
I was very drunk. He was very high.
Mm.
And, yeah, it was just like, making fun of people, like not really
Talking about
analyzing the
fights
fight.
at all. Ah.
Yeah, and I fell asleep during the last fight.
Nice.
It was just
Sounds
I was
like riveting content.
yeah, I was like, this is boring, and I passed out, and I just spoke some gibberish, and he got confused, and then he kept talking, and then he looked, he's like, oh, you're asleep. That makes sense.
Yeah, well, this podcast isn't getting posted either, so that's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
This is just to appease you.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. So, Love Island, are you a big reality TV person?
No,
No,
just that.
just Love Island.
Just that level of like it can't go right. Like
Right.
I love that.
Okay.
Like you're setting it up for failure.
Right,
Love
right,
that.
right, right. That makes sense. So, what do you like to watch, if anything?
Besides Love Island.
Yes.
I don't even know. I don't really movies. I'm more
Yeah?
movies than
Okay. What kind of movies?
I love A24 movies.
Fuck yes. All right, now we're cooking. At Zola is gonna be fucking awesome.
Not heard of it. Not looked into it.
Wow, you're like, I like A24 movies, and the one that's gonna like break through for them.
Don't know what that meant.
Okay, A Zola.
Okay.
I don't know what A24
Hang on.
meant either.
This
so.
this is
Midsummer
this
is
is still
A24.
this is still fun.
So is
that
like
guy?
Hereditary.
Or-
So is like just that like
Ex
genre of-
Machina.
Yeah.
What
What else
okay.
is?
Lobster.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
They're all
Oh.
like super indie films.
Yeah.
Most of them have Colin Farrell in them.
I don't even know who Colin Farrell is.
He's the guy in Lobster.
He's
Okay.
also
right.
Bullseye in the Daredevil movie. Is that him?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know
Does
the,
a fake like
the
Irish
Bullseye
accent?
movies all that much.
Think that's him. I could be wrong about that. Could be totally wrong.
Could
about
be. Okay, so
that. Feels right.
here's the premise of the movie. Two strippers meet one night.
Good
Okay.
start.
Right? One of them is from out of town. Okay? She's just in town for the night. They hang out all night. She meets her boyfriend, or who she thought was her boyfriend, turns out is her pimp. Okay?
Okay.
She thinks she's never going to see this woman again. About 2 days later, this woman goes, hey, do you want to come to Miami with me this weekend and make a fuck ton of money? And she's like, wow, I guess. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then, like, somebody's killed. There's people being kidnapped. Like, literally just an action movie happened to ensue in this person's life. She created a Twitter thread called Zola or something. One Night with Zola or something like that. And it blew up. The internet, like, ate it up. And she sold the rights to A24.
Oh, this is like
Yeah, this
It's
is
coming
coming out.
wait, but
The
when you were saying like the
experience is
Twitter
real.
thing and this and sold the like I thought at first you were talking about like that's the premise, not like this
Oh,
happened.
no,
and
no.
then was
This
like
happened in real life.
make a movie about it.
And
Oh.
she's like, kind of like the song How Bizarre.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to know the rest? Hey, buy the rights? Well, somebody did. A24, and they're making a movie about it. And it should be pretty fucking cool. No.
That does sound sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you see Spring Breakers?
Yeah.
I couldn't
Did
watch
I?
it all the way through.
Why not?
I think I finished that.
It's James Franco acting like Riff Raff. It's so fucking funny.
It's really weird. I mean, it is funny, but it's
Yeah.
just like when it first happened, I actually thought it was Riff
Riff
Raff.
Raff.
And
I
that
wish it was.
bothered me more because Riff Raff didn't turn like kind of funny until later. He was just weird.
True.
He
That
was
is
just
true.
like this weird rapper. I'm like, I don't know a single song of yours. I just know that you put weird shit on your face and in your mouth. And
Yeah.
Just
Anastasia's a big Riff Raff. That's my wife. Is a big Riff Raff fan.
like of him or like his music or
Both.
Okay.
Both, largely. And
Interesting.
she's seen him live. That was what she walked down the aisle to at our wedding. Was tiptoeing in my Jordans.
Was she wearing Jordans though?
No.
She should have been.
Well, she's not a sneaker person, but
For that purpose.
could you imagine though spending that kind of money just
You buy
for a
cheap ones, used
gig?
ones, Whatever.
Clearly, you've not looked up the price of high-end sneakers.
I said you buy the cheap one. You buy like
There
the-
aren't cheap ones.
There probably are somewhere.
There, promise you, they are all $400 or more.
I don't get shoes. I don't
Yeah.
understand. My one buddy loves them.
They would actually
it's
be
like-
cheap for you because you got giant ass feet.
Would they be more expensive? Because harder to get.
No, because nobody can wear that size, so they're readily available.
I would just think there'd be less produced.
No. Like a size 13 shoe in the sneaker world is cheaper than a size 10 because a lot of people want a size 10. Nobody wants a size 13.
I probably also wouldn't be that cheap. I don't have big feet. I could wear from like a 10.5 to a 12. I just got long toes, so if I wear small shoes, I just curl my toes. I don't. Yeah, my toes are weird. We're not getting this on air, but
You're
like
awkward.
we're not putting.
You're awkward, bud.
Yeah, we know. We know that. That's. No, I got. Yeah, I don't have huge feet,
fuck.
so like that's not. I'm tall. I got long arms. Got long. Nope,
Okay.
not feet.
So, movie person, Kaylee. Big music person?
Yes.
Okay, what artists are we into right now?
Hosier is always on my rotation. Like the sad but pretty. Like the pretty sad.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to correct you, but I just want to make sure we're talking about this Hosier, the Take Me to Church song.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yes.
Did you like the new album?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
I gave every indication that I was going to listen to it and then just never fucking did.
That's fair.
But the first album I love. I own it on vinyl and play it
Mm.
regularly. It is a classic.
Yeah. that
Okay, so
one's-
we like Hosier.
Mhm.
Then obviously Bon Iver, Bon Iver, or however the fuck you want to say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the older though. I same way with you, like where
Okay.
I put it on the docket and then just
It just
sidetracked
skips
for the
by.
new stuff.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. What's that new girl's name? It's like a Spanish sounding name, Rodriga Oliveira or something like that.
Yeah. I do love her.
What's her name?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Thank you. That's it.
Yes.
Is that even that type of music?
It's not, but
Oh,
I love
okay.
her regardless.
It's sad.
yeah.
Yeah, that's more like.
Yeah.
upbeat,
It's
sad.
like sad pretty.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
I don't
I
know.
would say.
I only know the one song that.
the driver's license song.
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
She's got like 3 doing real well
the
right
one that
now.
was,
Yeah.
The one that was like the most. I don't listen to the radio, so like whatever was the most.
I think that
popular,
was the
like,
driver's license
Probably
Probably.
song. Yeah.
Like, good for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
well, that's a different one, but
Which
that's
one's
like
driver's license?
her like first.
Yeah.
It
Mm,
literally
fits me.
sent her ex to the hospital.
Right. No. I knew
What?
that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like he tried to kill himself.
No,
Oh.
his heart like gave out, like he went septic and he like almost died of heart failure 3 days after driver's license released and he literally said in an interview he accredits it to the stress, which is hilarious to me, at least.
I mean, what? He couldn't be. How old is she?
She was like underage when they were dating and he's maybe in his 20s, like early 20s.
Ah, so there were some problems there as well.
This could be fact checked. I don't know
Okay.
for sure.
All right. Okay.
I could
All
be.
right.
There's an age gap. I know that, but they're both. They look young enough to pass to be on High School Musicals, like
Okay.
crappy reboot on
Right,
Disney.
right,
Musical,
right.
musical, the show, the musical.
That
musical
thing.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the letters
Should have
attached
existed.
to
I
the-
didn't like the originals either, but
That's a weird. What was your Disney show / movie?
I didn't grow up with Disney. I didn't have it.
Disney Channel.
I had cable, and I didn't. My cable did not have
Didn't
Disney.
have Disney
No,
Channel.
it was Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon.
You poor fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean, I liked like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, like, cause I eventually we got it, like, but I was like past the age, but like
Where it
we'd
was
watch it on
appropriate,
like
yeah.
vacation. When I was on vacation, that had it, so I was like, okay, so it was just Disney because we didn't have it, so we're just leaving that on all day. But yeah, like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I think Hannah Montana was one of them. I think that's like what my sister.
Okay,
liked.
so that was your.
that whatever else was on at that time. If you named them, I'd probably Phineas and Ferb. I think I was the tail end of that.
Okay, Kaylee.
Kim Possible.
Fuck yeah.
I loved that.
Kim
I was her
Possible
for like
rocks.
5 Halloweens in a row.
Fuck yeah.
I loved her.
That's awesome. Did you have Rufus with you?
No, but my
That'd
dog.
be
Could have had Remy.
Yeah, Remy,
had
my
Remy,
dog
coulda.
now looks like a little rat.
Oh,
If
okay.
you're used to the shaver.
I'd never do that to her. That would be so unfortunate.
That's awesome.
That would be very bad.
All right. So Olivia Rodriguez, excuse me, Bon Iver, Hosier. What else?
Harry Styles. I
Oh,
love
okay.
that man.
This solo stuff's interesting.
Yeah. His whole second album, he literally was like, I'm going to take every drug, write a song, produce it, go from there. Love
Yeah.
that.
And it's cool, I guess, to see something like that, because that was what the Beatles did, right?
Yeah.
After they stopped touring, they're like, drugs are cool. Let's fucking take a bunch of drugs and see what comes out.
Can Chance the Rapper go back to doing that, please?
Are you a Chance the Rapper fan?
I know the popular stuff.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. Here's what I'll tell you. Is that when I was introduced to Chance the Rapper, I was like, this is different. He sounds different. The flow is different. The content is different. The music is different. And then Coloring Book came out and changed everything.
Right.
And when
I'm still fine with Coloring Book. That one I was still fine with.
Right.
It's the whatever the next one was. I was like, eh.
But even like with Donald Glover, right, and
Yeah.
Childish Gambino, if I've supported you long enough that I remember when like you couldn't even afford to tour,
Right.
and then you get Coloring Book or because of the internet or
Right.
whatever it is that blows them out of
Right.
proportion, like I'm just genuinely happy for those people,
Oh, don't get me
and
wrong.
just I'm
I
like,
am.
okay, cool,
'Cause
you
I like
win.
both of them too,
Right.
but I just don't really care to listen to the new. I'll put on their old stuff whenever,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
just not really messing with the new stuff much.
So what are you listening to now?
I just kind of use Discover Weekly on Spotify, so I couldn't tell you because
Right.
I don't know what any of the names
Of
are.
course
I
not.
just have a random playlist. I just name playlists off a period of time, and so like, what do we had? We had Apocalypse Summer was last summer. That was my name. It's weird.
Fantastic.
There's no theme to the songs. It's just
Right.
strictly whatever. Like, here's a time period. Getting out of this is a little weird right now, but getting out of Iraq when I was trying to leave Enterprise Rent a Car. Yeah, a little weird now, saying that one out loud. And then the current one is Mordor Ain't So Bad because my roommate's nickname is Frodo. So that's kind of how my music goes, and the music in it is just as random.
Okay. Fantastic. How do you find new music, Kaylee?
His music?
No, how do you find new music?
Oh, Discover Weekly.
Yeah.
Or when I make playlists, I'll give like a try or two to the recommended songs in the bottom.
Yes. Yes. Same.
Yeah.
Same. That was the same place that Spotify made me come to grips that I like the Grateful Dead and I need to stop ripping on them. Because I would just play like some Trampled by Turtles, a little Hosier, that kind of vibe. And then they'd be like, here's a Grateful Dead song, Josh. And I would just be like, oh, what is this? No, not again. Stop it. And then now it just doesn't matter. I'm all
Just
in.
like whatever.
Pushed the chips into the proverbial middle on the Grateful Dead.
Fair enough.
I found this new thing on Spotify today, actually, and I was really excited to tell somebody about it, and we're talking about music, so guess what? We're going to talk about it. So if you keep scrolling, right, all the way down, there's this thing where it's called, where the fuck did you go?
Oh, doesn't exist anymore.
I know, they took it away from me. It's like For Today's. It's like For
Oh.
Today's, insert something. Recommended for today, okay? So
Okay.
here, I'll put it up. Boom. There's recommended for today. It's the last possible thing. And it's albums. It's whole albums. And it's just kind of based on whatever you're vibing with lately. And then they'll throw like, so like I've been listening to a lot of Pigeons Playing Ping Pong. And yeah, that's a band.
I believe that's a band. It's a weird name, but like, I would really like if you were just like actually like Pigeons Playing Ping Pong.
Yeah,
like,
that
you're
would be
just
cool.
listening to
I was
that.
listening to the and then click, click, click.
your
Yeah,
little- yeah.
All right. It could be. But so they, and then here's a Grateful Dead album. So they're like, here's what's gonna be. This is gonna be like. And then a bunch of albums from bands I've never fucking heard of. And so that's what I've been doing lately. Is
You mean today?
yes.
You said you discovered it.
That
today.
is literally today. No, because like literally even in my because I knew it would go away, so I took screenshots of what was in it
to listen to later.
to listen to later. Yeah, Mountain Brews, new EP. I don't know. That sounds cool. And
Ah.
it's like this guy looks sad and pretty.
Yeah. I could be into Mountain Brews.
Yeah, right?
Sounds up Cumberland's alley.
Right.
That's accurate.
Sounds up Cumberland's alley. So yeah, that's what I've been doing right now. That's my new. I'm gonna try that out. Let's see how that goes. Because I think finding new music is difficult.
Yeah.
It's really easy just to like get stuck in the same rut.
And just
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that today when, not that this applies to either
careful.
Not that this applies to either of you because you weren't living here when the X was cool. But with the station 105.9, the X that has like Mark Madden and Penguins games,
Right.
used to be like the new alternative station. And they were playing like, the first time I heard like Linkin Park's Minutes to Midnight was on the X. The first time I heard like Rise Against was on the X, and they were playing the stuff that was like just starting to break the surface. And now they've become DVE for my generation, which is like all the old like classic rock shit is now just the X. And I was thinking about how that must be time being like, all right, Josh, it's time to stop liking new things. It's time to just watch the same, like my dad loved like MASH. Like it's just time to watch MASH again and again and again and keep listening to the same Blink-182 album that you did when you were 15. But that's what I'm struggling with now mentally. Is it time to give up on new things? And when is it okay to give up on new things? When is it okay to be like, yeah, I don't understand this Tiki-Taki app and I don't want to.
Do you not?
I don't have it.
I don't have it either. I don't have it either.
I don't have it.
I get crap from her and other friends because they all have it.
Missing out. It's.
But I would have thought that would have been something you're like, nope, this is funny, I'm getting it. I would have thought you would have.
So I downloaded it before it became popular. Like I love to go on the Apple new releases and up and coming apps page and see what the fuck is on there. Like that was what I used to do when I worked at Apple. That was like what I did to separate myself from the pack, is know the newest app, what the coolest app was. Like I had like Angry Birds on my phone before it was cool, Temple Run, like all that shit, right? And so like I still go and I look at that and I saw TikTok and I'm like, what is this? Download it. I'm like, oh, it's Vine. But it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like progressed version of Vine that like gave you more functionality than what Vine did.
Yeah, Vine was like 4 buttons.
It was 4 buttons.
Vine was like, do you want to follow them? Do you want to scroll? Do you want to like change your profile?
Right.
All right, that's all you got.
Yeah. Well, and you couldn't like add music to things. You couldn't like
No, you had to like do it.
Right.
You had to play music and then record.
Yeah.
And
it was before your phone let you do that. So you would have to have like a second phone like playing the music
We
to
had
like
to use headphones. That was the big thing. Was
Oh, yeah, that's right.
if you use your headphones, if you hit like the sound or play or something would start the video for you or whatever.
Right,
so you
right.
could do it.
But yeah, and like the duetting and everything that's on TikTok now is just like revolutionary in comparison. But I downloaded it and I didn't get it right away, so I like deleted it.
I
And
want to
then-
say I think I actually did that years ago.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely been a thing for like a while. But
Right.
I think I had it like at one point. I'm like, I don't know how to. You know what? Just delete it. I don't care. I
Exactly.
don't care.
And that's
And then
like
I've just refused.
and
since.
now it's the biggest thing in the fucking world, and especially with what I do, like I have to know about it, but like don't
it.
understand it 100%.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite TikToker?
Oh, I don't have a favorite one.
Oh, come on.
I don't
You
have.
have
a
to have a
favorite.
favorite.
I don't have any like loyalty to any of them. I just find what they do funny. Like,
Okay. Not Josh Richardson.
I don't know who that is.
Oh wow.
I don't know. who that is.
I know who that is.
Who is it?
He's like
He has something to do with Barstool, doesn't he?
he does. Fuck you. He does. He's the prince of TikTok.
What the hell does? Whatever.
I don't know.
I don't care enough.
The
to
other
even
thing that is
explain.
frustrating me, not to have TikTok hour, but is that now you have to have the app to watch the video. So if you send somebody a link from inside of
You must have not
TikTok,
sent me anything in a while. Oh, that explains it. My one buddy's been sending me stuff. I'm like, why? This is
It's-
bothering me.
it can't go in, and it's just like download TikTok, and you're like, I just want to watch the stupid
You
video.
need to
You
download
just
it right
caused
now.
a
This
problem.
to be the rest of my week.
And it might just be like when you send it natively inside of the app of TikTok. You know how like there's the share button.
Mhm.
It
Right.
could be that, and that if you copy and paste it, it would be different. But
Oh, okay.
but everybody's been sending me links lately, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't
can't.
see this. And then part of that is like really,
I'm about to try it right now.
yeah, okay, try it.
That's important.
Try it. Let's find out if it works.
This is gonna.
It's kind of
I'm
like,
gonna be
remember on
harassed the rest of the
Instagram?
week. Maybe I'll just download it, but I'll just like have it there so I can watch what she sends me and like not.
Remember when
been
Instagram,
doing
it
that
was
for a
like,
while.
I could have, but I could also. At the time, I could have done it without downloading it.
But
And that was
Instagram
easier.
is like when somebody was private and you would send them a thing and you couldn't see it because you didn't follow it.
Right.
That's how I feel now. Somebody sends me a TikTok link
Right.
and I'm just like, can't see it, and then I just go on with my day.
Right.
No problems.
All right. I think we're testing it out.
I'm
Wait.
gonna
So
be
what
so
are you testing?
upset.
Copying? Is that usually how you do it?
Yeah, I usually copy and
okay.
paste, but I use the share button.
So that you use a share button?
What?
Okay.
Did you
No.
Can
All right.
you-
Well. All right. I can see.
click it?
I could see the image. No, I'm good.
You
Heck
can
So what
see
did
it?
you use? So you use share button worked?
Yeah, I used share
Okay.
and then I copied the link.
So you could share.
Share copy link, not share, and then try to hit share and then go to text and see what happens.
Oh, I never do that. But yeah,
Okay.
that might be the
Oh. I
problem.
bet that's
So
then.
what
maybe
it
that's
is.
what the other people are doing to me, and you're copying, which seems like an
Like if
extra
I,
step.
yeah, because it's SMS, and that always, I don't know why I don't trust that.
You just,
But
what
I'm
is
just
this
like,
green bubble? I use blue bubbles.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. Oh, why am I putting my phone away? I gotta.
Yeah, this is important shit, Tegan.
This is groundbreaking work here.
We're testing TikTok.
For
Saying that out loud made me hate myself a little bit, so, you know.
right, and literally 1/3 of the people
Oh
here
no!
actually
Look at
have it.
that. It's being
Okay,
weird.
yeah, that's
it's
what
being
mine was
funky.
showing. So
All right.
yeah, it's that, and that's what happens. It says open, and then it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yes! Yes!
So you get that one, but if you do it the other way, you actually get the video.
Uh-huh.
So copy. Tell your friends to copy.
There we go. Actually, that feels like a great place to end it. We just cracked open the TikTok problem. Was there anything you wanted to talk about today that you had like burning to get off your chest that you're like, oh, I gotta say this? No.
No,
No.
not really.
No, I just kind of like threw this on her. I was like, hey, you want to do the thing? She's like, do I have to know? She thought once again that it was going on the other buddy's thing who does fighting.
the
So she's like, do I have to
fighting?
watch
No.
like film? No.
Let's watch film. Yeah, I don't know. His left sweep is looking really weak. I don't think he's gonna be able to take down Diaz.
Right.
Right.
No, the most of the time I'm like, no. It's just like joking around, and I sent her the clip of Allie talking about shopping at Las Palmas
Oh
with the pinata, which is
10 out of 10
so
quote.
funny.
10 out of
So
10
funny.
quote. Do you know how exciting it is to be drunk on a Friday night and have a pinata laying around? Like the
awesome.
anticipation of like just looking at that pinata, like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up later. Probably isn't that much fun, but like as you're like looking at the pinata, you're like, this is gonna be sweet.
Like it's probably a letdown,
Yeah,
because you're probably not hanging it up and putting it back. You're probably just like people's elbowing it.
yeah, you're like throwing it
And
against
then
the
just, like,
wall.
breaks, and you're
or-
like, oh.
Yeah.
You probably didn't put candy. You're like,
Probably you definitely did not put candy in it, because you just assumed the candy came in it.
oh. Right.
It's very disappointing
Yeah.
when you hit it. I imagine all of that being very true. Yes. All right. Well, Kaylee, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for breaking the annoying ice of meeting a friend. I can now officially follow you on Instagram and social media.
Perfect.
That's
Love
my
that.
rule.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because it's weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird. And one of my buddies' friends, he started dating his girlfriend at the beginning of the pandemic. They're now engaged. And it was when they got engaged where I was like, I should probably find out who this person is.
Yeah.
Like,
fair.
I'd never met her, and then followed her on Instagram. And then she, like, we finally met each other. And she's like, ah, yes, the person who likes all of my photos that I do not know. And I'm like, yes, that is me.
Yes.
Hi. But you're going to marry one of my very close friends, so you
fair.
need to be aware of me.
Right.
Right. But
That makes sense.
there we go. All right. This has been a great depression. Kaylee, Tegan, thank you for coming on.
course.
Remember, we are now in your brain.